Good morning, children. Today I am going to start an explanation of the chapter Winter Song in your ELR book. This is Aprajita ma'am here with an explanation of the poem Winter Song written by Catherine Mansfield. Now, first of all, I am going to tell you all about the poet Catherine Mansfield. Catherine Mansfield was born on 14th of October 1888. She was a prominent modernist writer who was born and brought up in New Zealand. She wrote short stories and poetry under the pen name Catherine Mansfield. So Catherine Mansfield was a pen name. Mansfield was diagnosed with pulmonary tuberculosis in the year 1917 and she died in France at the age of 34. Now, some of her well-known write-ups are The Garden Party, Miss Brill, The Doll's House, Bliss, The Fly, and At the Bay. These are some of our well-known write-ups. Now today we'll be talking about Winter Song written by her. Now in the poem Winter Song, we find that the poet wants to convey the impact of the extreme weather conditions on the poor, needy, and also the birds and animals. He also wants to convey that summer is the season of comfort and brightness. Now, during the rainy season, what do we find? During the rainy season, we find that the people on the streets, they run about with all their might in order to save themselves from the rain. And their fit and dress become wet in the rain. So we find that the people they suffer a lot in the rainy season. And even then, they wait for the summer season to arrive again. The poet also talks about the robins. The robins are battling the gale because of the weather condition of the winter is extreme. And they are fighting to survive in the hail and the ice. Due to the hail and ice, the water also gets frozen in containers. And the robins, they wait to be fed. They do not find food outside and they wait for the summer season in order to feed themselves. This is how the birds and the animals are affected in the rainy season and in the winter season. Now, what do we find? The poet writes about the children. The poet is worried about the beggar children because they are homeless children and during winters they would be cold in the violent weather conditions. Children need a fire to cuddle on because during winter they could be cold due to snow and extreme weather conditions. They find the fire they would make them warm. If they could find a fire for themselves, they could make them warm and they would also be able to sustain themselves. Now, this is what is the main theme of the poem Winter Song. The next day, I am going to recite the poem for you all and we will be doing reference to context from this chapter. Okay, then, students, thank you.